Caroline is looking forward to next fall when she can watch her brother play at the rink and get back into basketball season. Reporting from the women's NCAA tournament, I'm Jillian Marshall, Owl Sports Update. Jason Wirth spent his last 3 years playing here at Citizens Bank Park, but last winter he signed a $120 million contract with the Washington Nationals. This week, Wirth will face his former teammates and fans here in the city of brotherly love. Coming up on Temple Update, I'll tell you what Philadelphia team is giving back. The women's NCAA tournament has invaded the Leah Center. I'm Jillian Marshall, and I'll introduce you to one UConn player that has strong ties with the Temple football program. Owl Sports Update starts now. Even with 47 wins and the first division title since 2004, the Flyers' championship hopes are still shaky. With the win over the Islanders, it broke a 5-game losing streak and a 6-game skid at home. The Flyers begin playoffs this Thursday against the Buffalo Sabres here at the Wells Fargo Center. With the third annual SOPA Clinic coming to a close, the young athletes patiently wait in the AT&T Pavilion for the Sixers game to start, where they'll help welcome them to the court. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Jillian Marshall. UConn has been a women's basketball powerhouse for 22 years. Playing in the regional round of the NCAA tournament is almost a given for the Huskies. But for Caroline Doty, traveling with her team to the Leah Center meant that she was minutes from her home in Doylestown, but only seconds from her brother's apartment on Temple's campus.
Having the regionals be at Temple, it's great to be able to see him and hang out. I don't get to see him as much because football season starts in August, and I'm home in August.
It's really convenient. Like, I just walked over from my dorm and saw her play, so I'm pretty happy you got to see her play at Temple.
But Caroline isn't playing with the Huskies. Last fall, she tore her ACL for the third time. She's currently resting up and focusing this season on her recovery. But sitting on the bench isn't stopping her from becoming a better player.
I'm able to see different situations, hear things Coach says on the bench that other people won't be able to hear, and just pick his brain. I'm trying to talk to him as much as possible.
In the Doty family, it is not uncommon to be a Division I player. Caroline's younger brother, Mike, plays Temple football. Mike wants Caroline to come to as many of his games as possible, but he has one game in mind that she cannot miss.
I'd love her if she came to the Penn State game, because that's our biggest game of the year.
Yeah, I would die to come down to that game.
Caroline is looking forward to next fall when she can watch her brother play at the rink and get back into basketball season. Reporting from the women's NCAA tournament, I'm Jillian Marshall, Owl Sports Update. Each year, Special Olympics of Pennsylvania, or SOPA, put on various events for their athletes. In the midst of basketball season, the third annual SOPA night with the Philadelphia 76ers was the perfect fit. 2 76ers coaches and 2 hair raisers volunteered their time to come down and work with the SOPA athletes.
It felt good to play good with the 76ers. We're learning a lot more things from them by watching them on television.
Associate head coach Michael Curry and assistant coach Quinn Snyder demonstrated and taught the athletes the basic fundamentals to be a successful basketball player.
My favorite part of the day is about the fundamental. Yeah, individual is sometimes wins games, but the fundamental and the teamwork is winning championships.
Playing on the same court as the 76ers and watching a game is fun and educational for the athletes, but it was also a fundraiser for the Special Olympics of Pennsylvania.
$10 per ticket that we sell as a Special Olympics group back to our local programs. So we'll raise a couple $1,000s as well as this terrific opportunity. So it's a win-win. It's always rewarding seeing the athletes, the smiles, the opportunity.
With the third annual SOPA Clinic coming to a close, the young athletes patiently wait in the AT&T Pavilion for the Sixers game to start, where they'll help welcome them to the court. Reporting for Temple Update, I'm Jillian Marshall. Over 20 years ago, Marilyn Stevens broke the women's all-time scoring record with 2,194 points. Kristen has a slim chance of reaching that, but if she keeps at her current pace, she could easily slip into the second spot, which is currently 1,698 points. Back to you. In the air, there are flocks of geese, and in the forest and here on North Broad, there are parliaments of owls. This newest group of owls is one reason why the men's basketball team is nationally ranked. Update's Evan Coucher has more. And now on to football. Some Temple football players got a chance to show their skills last Friday when NFL scouts and even Andy Reid came to Chodoff Field to watch them work out for Pro Day. 1,000 reasons is right, Joe. Kristen McCarthy has already broken 2 Temple school records, and now she's in the running for 1 more. I sat down with the women's basketball standout to find out just how good she can be. Not 1 or 2, but 3 women's basketball players have broken records this season. Senior Quita Wallace, Junior Shea Petty, and Junior Kristen McCarthy have all passed the 1,000-point plateau in 2011. Welcome back to Owl Sports. Temple University has not only been recruiting new players for its upcoming season, but new coaches as well. The volleyball, women's soccer, and football teams all have new coaches in charge.